Look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey,
what you waste that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
Can you stop smiling? You.
Arabia is.
nah, yo, bro, or some G, yo, bro, or some G shit. We got to.
Oh,
my boyfriend here, yo.
right. Oh, shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like.
When you control your just in the world, you know, like just in the world, your conversation, like you just not out here chasing pussy.
All right, so what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, a.k.a. Dr. B.O.A. Yep, I got time today. You know, there was a time when I thought Adrien Broner was going to be the next big thing in boxing. I thought he would be the one to replace Floyd Mayweather as the face of boxing. But after the Madonna fight, we realized that he wasn't quite focused enough and dedicated enough to his craft to become what Floyd was, or even what Bud Crawford is. Suddenly, he was gone. No longer boxing, no longer in the spotlight. He also turned down a $40 million deal from Rock Nation, saying that he was focused on the billions. Now, he's an afterthought, has been, past tense, potentially great fighter who just didn't have it in him to win. But just out of respect for who he was, he's still getting invited and having opportunities to make money by being on podcast. And it is what it is with Mace, and Cam is the latest example of this. Now, he's on the show. I have no idea what they're going to talk to him about because, as I stated, he hadn't been really active in boxing in a minute now. And we will never know what they were going to talk to him about because no sooner than he sat down, he started going goo goo gaga over Stat. And rumors have stated that she's Cam's cousin or they're related, but they're not. But her boyfriend was on set. And Cam told Adrien Broner this before he ever started with this. But it's not just that he started. It's the fact that he couldn't be stopped.
Tell us the truth!
So good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey,
What you waste that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
Can you stop smiling? You.
Arabia is.
nah, yo, bro, or some G, yo, bro, or some G shit. We got to. My boyfriend here, yo.
Right. Oh, shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like.
Now, I want y'all to understand something. Cam just said, I told you that already. He's acting like he's hearing it for the first time. What happened is, man, this guy came on inebriated. There's no other explanation for a man behaving like this. He's inebriated, doesn't remember what he's already talked about. And the way he's just going ham publicly like this, bro, there is no amount of thirst like this that is ever going to get you the girl. Women just don't respond to this positively as far as giving you an opportunity, man, unless she's a very low self-esteem having woman. Now, we'll talk about how Stat responded to this as we go ahead through this video clip.
Okay, we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my God.
Yo, Stat, let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd. When I see you taking off some time,
I'm mesmerized by Stat.
this nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I mean, I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time.
You look.
Yeah, I appreciate you. But I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends in here. You know when my brother
Oh, shit,
know that.
my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Nah, well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could. But I'm not gonna sit in and not value your time neither. You wanna wait for me? You could, but I appreciate it, bro. You gotta step out. Thank you, man. Yeah, no problem.
And this is what a career looks like when it has just been allowed to fizzle out, man. This guy has so much potential. He could have been so much more than what he actually was, man. But I mean, he gave it all up to chase whatever dream he thought of him being the greatest and the richest and all of that, man. And now you look at him behaving like this with a woman that obviously he's not going to be able to get because he's just a shell of himself. He's inebriated. He doesn't even have access to any money right now because he dedicated his career to boxing, dedicated his life to boxing. And now that he doesn't have that, what else does he have, man? So I think it was pretty gracious of Cam to even pay the man for coming out because you didn't get an interview with him. You didn't get a chance for him to talk on the show. You know, you pretty much paid him just for showing up, which I think is noble of Cam. And also, well, let's talk about how Stat responded with her smiling and all of that. At first glance, it looks like she's being receptive, but honestly, man, like she's on the show. She's a host. Cam is leading the thing, right? So she didn't know what he was going to do. She didn't know if the interview was going to go on. So, you know, at that point, she's just being a host. Like she's not out at a club or anything, giving nobody any play or anything. She just being a host. What do? You got two options. Either you snap out or you just smile and keep it going. And I think she just smiled and kept it going. There's no way, man, she was open to this guy being like this. He's inebriated. He's a shell of who he used to be and all of that. And her boyfriend's in there. And this is her job. So I just don't believe, man, she was being receptive to it. I just believe that, I mean, she was just sitting there grinning and smiling. Like, what would you have her do? Snap out like a hood rat? And then y'all be talking about, I told you, you could take them out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them. She handled it in the perfect way that I think, you know, because she didn't have to worry about anything happening because Cam's there, Mace is there, security is there, her boyfriend's there. There's no way. Now, Adrien Broner, he's a professional prize fighter. His hands are lethal weapons, but I promise you, he was not going to beat all of those guys in there. And I know somebody in there strapped up too. So I look at it, man, and I just say, you cannot be this thirsty with a woman, man. Let me tell you something. The only time a woman wants you to be thirsty is when y'all out having drinks. A woman don't want you to thirst for her. She wants you to have a hunger for her. There's a difference. Thirst is different because you can go longer without food than you can go without water. If you're thirsty, hey man, you're parched. You know, you start seeing things differently, man. You don't even understand the amount of validation that you're giving a woman for free. Hunger is what a woman wants you to have because she wants to feed you the essence of her femininity. She wants to feed you her submission. She wants to feed you her body. She wants to feed you her mind. She wants to feed you her spirit. You know, you never heard anybody talk about soul drink. No, we call it soul food. We don't call it spiritual drink. We call it spiritual food. You understand me? So I want y'all to understand there's a difference. But let's listen to Craig from the 5150 show with Corey Holcomb. He's going to break down what this all boils down to. It boils down to lack of impulse control or lack of D-control, as I like to call it. You know, I tell y'all all the time, you know, you control your wood, everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? Controlling your D is the key to dominating women, dog. You can never be controlled by a woman or consoled by a woman if you know how to control your lust. If you can control your D, hey, man, you're a king and you're a P, all right? So let's check him out, man, and we'll come back and chop it up on a real tip.
Just say that one more time.
When you control your just in the world, you know, like just in the world, your conversation, like you just not out here chasing pussy. And when you deal with women like people, like everyday people, a lot of times women can't handle that because they have no leverage. You know what I mean? So, you know, they'll say shit to people like, oh, that nigga gay, or he don't know how to talk to bitches, or nah, I'm just treating you like a person, bitch.
And that's really what it is. I'm treating you like a person, not a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I see a woman out somewhere, no matter how good she look, I don't view her like a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? I don't view her like a piece of meat until I can see her body. You know what I'm saying? She at the crib or I'm at her crib, man, and she take them clothes off, man. I get them clothes off of her. You know, whether I peel them off or tear them off, or she tease them off for me, whichever way it goes. Man, I mean, that's when I view her like a piece of meat. But just out in public, man, she's a human being. I view her like a human being. Why? Because I'm not controlled by my lust. You know what I'm saying? I'm not led by this desire to have an opportunity to sleep with a woman. I don't have no problems in that area. You understand me? I don't have no problem sleeping with women that actually want to sleep with me, women that are aroused by my presence, that are aroused by the concept, the anticipation of sleeping with me. And that's the only way that it works out, man. If you're not having that experience with women and you're just going around chasing a bunch of women, hoping that you can lay with one of them, man, you're totally out of control of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can be out of control of yourself with one woman, but I prefer to be out of control of myself with one woman because, I can handle that. I can handle having one woman who comes around, man, and I can't resist her, or even two. But, man, just going out here with a woman who doesn't even show you any attraction confirmation or any positive energy of the sort, and just go after her like, oh, man, I got to have her. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're just so, look at you. You're so beautiful. Man, you ain't thinking with nothing but your wood at that point. And it's embarrassing as a man for you to be a grown man and you still out here thinking with your wood like you a boy who just, getting his first piece, man. I mean, let's be honest, bro. We live in a society where, yes, we call the women over-sexualized, but as men, hey, man, look at this man's behavior. Look at Adrien Broner's behavior. Look at a lot of men's behavior. Look at you guys' behavior out here when you be out here chasing random women and walking up to them, then get mad when they ain't got no energy for you. Bro, if a woman is going about her day, doing her job, man, she ain't trying to be talked to. Y'all don't even have no couth about it. Certain places you go and see a woman, and okay, maybe you run up on her if that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, as far as cold approaching a woman goes. But me, man, I'm not approaching a woman unless I see some attraction confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Even now I know what attraction confirmation is. Now I know the energy of it. But even when I thought it was attraction confirmation, the way I approached was like it was attraction confirmation. So my approach was different. It was confident. It was like, okay, babe, I'm coming to give you what you want. It's not like I'm coming to get what I want. Man, everything you want, go after it. No, man, I say go after what's attracting you, man, not what you're attracted to. Go after what's showing you attraction. That's trying to draw you in, man. That's how you get the best result. Otherwise, y'all out here doing a whole bunch of what Adrien Broner just did. Just ain't nobody recording it. And y'all got women out here in public, cheesing and acting like they like it. But man, they scared the way you coming off on them being all aggressive like that, man. A woman only want aggression when it's invited. And if that ain't you, then hey, man, you need to do what you need to do to make that be you. But let's listen to one more clip, man. I got Rampage Jackson on here. Rampage, man, he's in his 40s, man, damn near 50. And he's got a young chick in her 20s. Says she's in her 20s. She look every bit of 35 to me. But he says she's in her 20s. And let's listen to him accept the fact that she wants intimacy too much. And here's the thing. She doesn't want it too much. She wants it as much as a scallywag does. Problem is, he tried to be in a committed relationship with a scallywag. Let's check this clip out, man, and we'll come back and chop it up.
I'm using you
Wow. For me.
to make me feel young.
That's cute.
But honestly, I don't know how long I can last, because you want to too much. Sometimes I don't feel 25. You be wearing my little out. I ain't gonna lie. Like, goddamn, like 3-4 times a night. Goddamn, like, come on, chill. Just like 3 times a week. I'm happy with that.
Oh, we?
Oh, what?
Don't know.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Now, here's what I want y'all to understand. I know some of y'all are going to say, just like men in the comments, man, you got a problem that we all want to have. Man, you think you want that problem because you hard up. You ain't really getting laid like you want to. But I promise you, man, you don't want that problem of having a woman around you, man, that all she want to do is get it in, all night, every night, all day, because that woman ain't contributing anything to your life. You find me a woman that's busy getting shit done in life, man, where she can contribute something to a situation. Man, she ain't got time to be intimate like that, man. She's used too much of her brain power and sometimes too much of her physicality, man, to be able to just want to get it in like that all the time. Bro, ain't no way. 3 times a night, every night, bro, 3 times a week is plenty for a woman. From me? Yeah, bro. Listen, man, I'm not no human toy for a woman, man, to get her rocks off on, man, to get her jollies, man, bro. That ain't me. I ain't never gonna be that for no woman. You understand me? And the thing is, a woman like this, it doesn't matter how much you're intimate with her, it's never enough. She's the kind of woman that one man is just not enough. But if you can't control your libido, then you find yourself being so caught up with a woman that you start trying to be that. Man, you know how much testosterone you are losing if you're being intimate with a woman every single day? I want y'all to understand that. Every single day, it doesn't make sense. And I know some sucker gonna say, well, you know, that it actually increases your testosterone. Studies show that after a man releases his body, you know, it increases testosterone production. Of course it does. It increases testosterone production because it's trying to get your body back to the level it's supposed to be. That's how much lower your testosterone is after you're intimate with the woman. And once it gets it back up to the level it's supposed to be, it stops overproducing. Let's do a numbers analogy. If your testosterone is at 5 and after being with a woman is at 1, okay, well, suddenly it starts mass producing testosterone to get you back up to 5. Going down to 1, it's not going to shoot you up to 10. No, it's overproducing just to get you back up to 5 where you're supposed to be. And then it levels off because it wants to keep you at 5. This is what y'all don't understand. Y'all make up any excuse in the world, man, to not control your libido. You know what I'm saying? You got to control your libido by keeping your weedo and your speedo, man. You understand me? That's what y'all got to do, man. Understand that if you don't control yourself, a woman will. And anything that a woman controls, she eventually destroys or discards. Either way. She makes sure it's well used and abused to the point where it will be refused before she's done with it. All right, I'm done with this one. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alphas up, Betas down. Peace.